toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Pavia. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment with expectations for this squad to end up like they did. A lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated, and they better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run play action. Let's it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Sellers. Got his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. This time they'll go to the running game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Needing a few tough inches on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Gamecocks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They'll line up for a second down play. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Fisher. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when to catch it, big fella.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give on the inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
To the air on first down. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. The officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
The Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. He's got it still on his feet. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. First and goal for the offense. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Takes a handoff. It's Alexander. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Stowers. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Gamecocks with the first and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Finds his man. It's Brown.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got his man. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Rides the back. He's going to keep it. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
His drive will open from the 15. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense.
It's a running room. Powers through. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Alexander. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He breaks a tackle. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Pavia. Working that wide receiver screen. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll trim the deficit to 15. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gives it on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds a man by himself. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
You're probably not going to always live in man-to-man and put your safety, especially your free safety, on a wide receiver, on a guy with great speed, but really nice coverage, nice defense, nice job staying between the receiver and the quarterback and swatting that ball to the ground.
And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. on third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's a heat. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here... That Commodore offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Sherrill. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it again. Slips it, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical?
Lost one deep down the right side. He got it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He's loose. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. The throw. Got him, and nobody's close. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Vandy. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Using his feet to buy time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive line,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain when your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll do it himself. Gets away from one, finds some space. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense.
Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback extends the play. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line and a little more room to operate. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wide open space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Gets rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the ride. He'll take it himself. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat. Still short of the first down marker. And the Gamecocks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's looking deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the pummeling has started.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Looking downfield, it's Pavia. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it inside the 15. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined and the touchdown stands. And he added the extra point. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw on first down. catch in the middle. It's Spence. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Here's the pressure. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Commodores send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Steps away. Zings it complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Gamecocks will move the sticks.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Moves away as he feels pressure. Flips it out in the flat. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Got it behind the line. It's Harbor. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, it's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They don't ask you how, they ask you if. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They go to the ground. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. It's a seam wide open. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first. Turning it on.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Motion from the wideout. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Wants to bring it back. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give as they work on that clock. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Quick toss. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit.